And they have arrived. Yes, our proven winners plants are finally here. It seems like forever.
Yeah, definitely. We ordered these a couple months ago, and definitely excited for them to get here because we have a lot of plans with these plants here in the garden.
So they actually got here, most of the plants got here, the boxes got here yesterday, and we were just waiting for 2 more to arrive today. So that's why we went ahead and, we waited so we could, of course, to share with all of you garden friends, because we also had a lot of questions, if we were going to show them, and we're going to show them, and of course we're going to share, unboxing them. It's so much fun that way too. If you've never seen some type of plant or know, what, I don't know, y'all could just get ideas of what other plants to order to or to look out for in the nurseries.
Yep, so we're definitely going to do this unboxing and show you guys exactly what we have in here. I think the most important thing too is also to show you guys how these plants actually get here from shipping. A lot of times the shipping departments kind of don't do a so well job of getting them to us, but the way they're actually packaged and shipped from proven winners is actually done
and what
in a nice way.
What you can do if you receive something that is flipped over or something, we'll also walk you through that.
Yep.
So a question that we were asked, and not just by one person, one of the last tours.
Yes, on the last tour we just did was, where are we going to put all these plants?
Because it was about the little secret garden, and I'm pretty sure that y'all think, oh my goodness, that's such a small space. Is that where you're going to put everything? No, there's a lot more areas of the garden that pretty soon we will go ahead and do more tours on. I know that we have a lot more subscribers, so just be patient with us. We'll get going with other tours because we are so excited, and y'all see where everything else is going to go. So let's get going.
Yep. All right, so as we start getting ready to unbox these plants, we're going to talk a little bit about the plants, but we're going to skip over some of the doubles that we have because I think a unboxing video can get a little bit longer, but I hope you guys enjoy it because I think it's pretty exciting to see what kind of plants we're going to actually use in the garden and what they look like when they come here. So I'm going to open this, and Angie's going to talk a little bit about what we're actually doing with some of the plants.
Yeah, so also, so you guys can see if there's anything else that you probably missed on ordering or going to, go grab at the nursery. But this year we're super excited too. That's why we ordered so many more plants. It's because we are doing a community project, a 3-plant container this year with people from our area for our community. So yeah, that's super exciting. We're looking forward to that
definitely
so
gonna
much.
Be something exciting. So I'm gonna.
We were actually looking to do that last year with everything that was going on with
that just completely didn't happen. So we're actually gonna do that this year, and I think it's gonna be exciting for some of the people in the community as well. So I'm gonna hand Angie some plants. She'll open them up, talk about some, and I'll open some up over here as well.
Okay. Don't want to tear this. The plant, I mean.
So
okay, so this is Bright Lights Red.
That one looks pretty good. Bright Lights Red, Osteospermum. So
there you go. Can't say the word.
That one's actually pretty cool. So what we actually have here is we have a new sage that actually came out this year. It's called Sage Advice. So any of you that are familiar with the Russian sage, this one's a newer one. It's going to be pretty good to be put out here in the garden as well.
Okay, so I got here, slowly. Oh, the strawberries. Berry Treasure White from the Proven Harvest collection.
Yep.
Looking forward to growing strawberries. So yes, definitely, especially the kids.
Yep.
They're
what I
super
have
excited.
Here is Compact White Impatiens. This is going to be a cool one to use here in the garden. So I'm just going to take some out actually and just set them right here on the table.
Okay, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. Infinity Blushing Crimson. This is a, what is it called? An impatient. Wow.
Yeah, that one looks pretty...
This is gorgeous. The color. There's no flowers. There's no bloom yet, but the foliage alone is gorgeous.
So I have here a Surefire Red Begonia. This is going to be an awesome begonia. We did the Dragonwing Pink last year, and they absolutely grew huge. So excited to grow these as well.
Begonias. Love begonias. Okay. Oh my. This was Ambrose. He needed to have some of this, which we already growing some. We planted some in here. It's called Montgomery Japanese Stilby.
So that is Stilby is actually going to go, y'all saw the, if those of you that saw the Secret Garden tour, it's actually going to go up on the bed there where some of the tulips are. And I think it's going to contrast nice with that black lace elderberry.
Yeah, it's what, a bright orange? I mean, bright red.
Yep.
Like a fire red. Beautiful, beautiful.
And I have another Berry Treasure White.
This is looking here, yep, another Infinity Blushing Crimson Impatient. Get that one.
Oh, I have a Sun Beanie. This is kind of like a creeping zinnia. So this one's pretty awesome. This one's going to go in a nice spot.
I love that.
That's going to be pretty good out in the garden.
Yeah, this right here is another impatient, but it's called Infinity Pink Frost. So the first one was, what was it called? I forgot already the name. It was in red. So that's a pink one, more like a lavender pink color.
All right, and here, you can have that one.
Feels like Christmas, guys. Just wonderful.
Christmas.
Slowly. I'm so rough with plants. Yeah, I need to.
Oh, that's one of your favorites, huh?
Yeah. This is one of my favorite begonias from Pervin Winters. This is the Pegasus begonia. And we grew this last year. If anybody of you got to see the window box, actually in this same garden, in the Secret Garden, we planted two.
Yeah.
You only need one.
Yeah, they absolutely grew huge. I mean, those stems they were big.
Yeah.
It was a big stem.
A beautiful begonia.
All right, so right here what we have is Rainbow Rhythm Primal Scream. An exciting daylily to have in the garden because we grew Sound of My Heart last year in the front, and we still have them there, so we're excited to see those pop up this year. But
some of you told us you're not going to want to stop growing these.
Yeah.
And y'all were right. So.
I just wish we had more room in the garden to grow these.
Yeah. Okay. You can go next, whoever opens them first. I just don't want to tear the foliage.
All right, we have another Infinity Pink Frost.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to let Ambrose talk about that one because he ordered that one himself. He wanted that one.
Drops of Juniper. So this is one that I haven't seen before, and I just saw it. It's an ornamental oregano. Has a slight scent to it.
You can smell it, not too strong.
But we're actually going to use this in the garden over where the roses are at because we want to use it to attract some of the other insects.
See this?
It's not going to be an edible oregano.
So this is ornamental.
Yeah,
okay.
And it has some nice, beautiful, like almost like the bloomerang lavender.
Yeah.
The color of those flowers. So that's pretty.
It's very pretty.
Pretty interesting to see and something that we wanted to see.
Yeah, and I know some of these plants are not, in bloom or anything right now, but, with the season, as the season goes and we're planting them, we'll be sure to be doing, showing them to you.
Definitely a reason, if you haven't subscribed, to go ahead and subscribe, to go ahead and keep up on what we're doing in the garden and how these are going to flourish in the garden.
How we're going to use them, too. Ooh, be careful with that one. Surefire Red. We explained we just fell in love with them. Had to.
Another Pegasus begonia.
Order more. Fell in love with begonias. Love begonias in the garden.
And two more in this box here.
Okay. What you got there?
I have a Berry Treasure Pink Strawberry. So we ordered a couple of the strawberry plants. This one.
Show them the pink flower.
You can see that color there.
That one has a flower.
A pink flower. Absolutely looks beautiful. It's already forming a strawberry on that flower. So excited to get this one in the garden as well.
That's gorgeous. Okay. And this right here is another Infinity Pink Frost Impatient.
All right. So one more box.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, so clear the table off, and we're gonna go ahead and continue with more boxes here.
Oh, a favorite and like a must. Lemon coral sedum. I can't have enough of it. I have it like everywhere, but I'm always having, you know, I always tell Ambrose we need more. So
always more lemon coral sedum.
Yeah, can't be without it. It's one of the such a great plant.
Yep.
I'm guessing they're all going to be lemon coral sedum. So the reason I love this so much is because in our area it does come back. And we will get into, you know, into the plants more, into detail later on as we're talking about the garden. Dark Night Alyssum. So that's what it is, right? Yes. Yep. So yeah, this is another one that I love a lot. Get to use it here in the cooler.
Yeah, definitely.
Cooler time of year.
It's another Dark Night Alyssum.
It's a beautiful one. So this is going to get planted pretty soon.
And ooh, I like that one.
Oh, this one is a new one, Moonlight.
Yeah.
Alyssum, right?
Yep, that's Moonlight Alyssum. And we have another Moonlight Alyssum here as well. Here we go.
So these guys were waiting to get out,
so
as you can see.
That was a quick box. We're going to do another big one right here. But one thing I did want to tell you, so when you get your boxes from Prune Winners, of course, you get your invoice here. It has all the plants you ordered. And then you get a bigger version of the Gardener's Idea Book,
which I love to look at.
And then you actually get a gardening simplified book as well. And it comes with every order. It's not going to come in every box. You're going to get it in your main box of that order as
well. And I always, you know, say great ideas in these books, you know. Looking for any ideas on containers or even the landscape.
All right. Another huge box.
It's like in another. I
don't know about you guys, but for me, this is fun. Hope you guys aren't getting bored watching this.
This is like what we dream about all, you know, all through winter. Okay, so, this one looks, look at that. It's okay, it's healthy.
It's gonna need some water.
Yeah, a double up red, and this one is also, it's a begonia.
So we've actually received something like that before, and I know sometimes you get some of these plants and it's like, oh man, they don't look very, very well, they don't look great. They just need some water and fertilizer. And they'll bounce right back unless you have some serious issues with it. I've received plants that were completely broken. As a matter of fact,
tomatoes. I think they were tomatoes from Prune Winners.
Yep, we received them completely broken. The soil was no longer in a container; it was all over the box, and we just potted it right back up, and they did absolutely fine. The thing about Prune Winners is they source the best plants to market and sell, so you're not going to get something that's going to immediately die on you, and if it does, they have a great return policy.
There was, and I'm not sure if this is it. I know we opened immediately as they got here. We opened them to check them because sometimes what happens, I think it was this one. They come turn around somehow. They, you know, because of the way they when they get them off the vehicle, the trucks or whatever. And one was completely flipped over with roots all over the place.
So the roots were on the top.
I think it was this one.
It might be that one. The roots were on the top and the actual plant was on the bottom. So like I said, they'll do fine though. This one I'm gonna let Angie talk about because she absolutely loves that one.
It's incredible. It's incredible yellow. So this is a sunflower, but it's not your typical sunflower that's all like, you know, huge and tall. This one is more of a mounding one. It's bushy and it sprouts out more than one on the stem, more than one sunflower. It's a gorgeous one, and it does get big.
Oh yeah.
And it just looks beautiful in containers, and I cannot be without this. Year after year, I have to have this in our garden.
Yeah, it's definitely a
pollinator attractor.
Definitely a pollinator attractor. Definitely a beautiful plant.
Love it.
And then what we have here is meteor shower verbena. It has become a favorite in the garden.
That's a perennial for us.
Just like the Suncredible, this one attracts numerous pollinators, and it actually grows beautiful and has that nice purple in it as well.
Sorry, I couldn't. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all saw that color from there already too. You were like, what is that?
She can't contain herself.
So this is Superbena Sparkling Amethyst.
Oh, yeah.
Love it, guys. It is beautiful. And verbena is just something that... Verbena actually has more... There's another one here. It has more of like a sentimental thing. Like from back home, my mom always had to have her verbena. So she would call it in Spanish alfombria. Yep. I don't know if that's the actual name, but that's what she would call it in Spanish, alfombria. At that color. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, you have another one there?
Another Suncredible. I'm just going to set that one aside.
Okay, and here's another one of the begonias, the double up red. Double up begonia. They need water. Some of them need water. Some of them still feel moist.
Yes.
But I'm noticing that the begonias, and I think because they don't really take a lot of water.
Yeah, yeah.
That's probably why they feel more on the dry side. Okay, like these are super moist, the other plants. And this is another meteor shower verbena that Ambrose...
So I'm just setting plants aside because they're doubles and we don't want to continue going with double unwrappings here. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. You want a stress reliever in the garden? Yeah, geraniums. They're my favorite plant to deadhead.
Yeah.
Because I just love to deadhead these plants. But they're so gorgeous and beautiful too.
Yeah, so that one is, which one that one?
This is Boldly.
Boldly dark red, and that's going to be an awesome geranium. I've seen the color before, and it absolutely looks beautiful.
Beautiful.
Another one we have here is Luscious Bananarama Lantana.
Oh my goodness.
Don't know if you can see the tag there, but this one's Lantana actually grows quite well here. We had some for fall, and it grew actually.
It lasted quite a bit. Yeah.
Now, Lantana, you'll find a lot. We're actually from San Antonio, and this is pretty much a weed back there. You'll see it growing on the side of the roads,
Texas,
up along people's fences. It grows like crazy, and it absolutely loves humidity.
Yeah. Okay, so, and they're great plants for what is it called? Drought.
Yeah.
So, that's awesome. Have a container, you don't have to be watering all the time. Oh my. You go first, because you already have that one.
So, what we have here is a Mystic Illusion Dahlia. I've grown the...
Oh, I can remember. It was a peach color. It was from Peru.
Georgia Peach.
Too,
that was the name of it.
I don't think
I haven't
think
seen that
they
one
have
for sale.
it anymore.
It was called Georgia Peach, and it's a Georgia Peach Dahlia.
Gorgeous one.
I don't think I have the footage anymore, but that one was actually in our kitchen garden. It's in one of the videos in our past. You can see it if you can find it in there. But
beautiful
these absolutely grow beautiful. Just love the way they look. And the foliage, that brownish, greenish foliage.
And this one's a yellow one.
Yep.
So, that gorgeous one. Okay, so me and my foliage. You got to have foliage in the garden. So this right here is Graceful Grasses Fiber Optic Grass. Look at that.
Fiber optic grass is absolutely beautiful.
This is going here in the secret garden. Beautiful. We'll actually be doing a container with it.
Yep. All right, here we have Floss Flower. This is Artist Blue. No flowers yet, but when it gives those flowers, it absolutely looks beautiful. Just love the way this one looks as well.
Beautiful. What else do we got there? Let's see. Another, what is it? Lantana, the Luscious Bananarama.
Another duplicate fiber optic grass. Look at that.
So pretty. It's just so pretty.
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is another of the Dahlia.
Yeah.
The same Dahlia.
And then I have another Artist Blue here, Floss Flower.
Yeah, the Mystic Illusion.
And the last one in here is a... Oh, another geranium.
So pretty.
That one has the flower. Look at that. Absolutely looks beautiful.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. I will be moving some of these. Well, let's put them back in that box.
Yes.
And we're gonna get another one, right?
One more box.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. And go ahead and let us know what you have received too as well. You know? We don't have every single plant here from Peru Winter, so if there's something that you haven't also, that we haven't named, go ahead and name it and talk about it so everybody else can know what, you know, what Peru Winter's selling. So, oh my goodness.
Oh, I like that one.
Okay. Supertunia Mini Vista Violet Star.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is a Supertunia Mini, and it just has this beautiful stripe white with deep purple, you know, with a violet color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't such a big fan of flowers like this, but
yeah,
that's Ambrose who got me into loving
here we have
flowers like that.
Evolvulus blew my mind. This is one that we've fallen in love with, and we've been using it in the garden. We're definitely going to use it this year in a bigger way than what we did last year, since it'll be pretty exciting.
It's just one that one cannot be without, especially in very hot places. Very drought tolerant plant too. And keep an eye out. There's a new one.
Yeah, it's a blew my mind extra large from what I've seen so far.
So what? That's for next year, maybe?
Yes.
I think I hear next year.
For 2022.
Excited about that. Okay, and this is another Supertunia Vista Mini.
That was another blew my mind there.
Okay, so I think we're going to start getting a lot of the same ones through these.
Yeah.
And if we do, we'll just go ahead and speed this up. What do you have there? That looks different.
Right, so right here I have a Acapulco Red. Love the way these look. They absolutely look beautiful. So we were going to actually use Geraniums in a project that we have, but we're actually going to use the Acapulco Red because I think that's going to take the place of that. Because we want to use it in a bit more of a shadier area where Geraniums are going to require a lot more sun. So I think this is going to be a good replacement for that.
More. This one feels very light, so I don't know if it needs more water. It needs to get water. Oh, it's the verbena. The meteor shower verbena right here too, that same thing that I just...
Another violet star there.
A lot of repeats, you think?
More than likely, yep.
Yeah. Another Acapulco Red. This is Impatient.
Yep.
That Ambrose just talking about.
Another meteor shower verbena there.
Put my coffee away. Blew my mind. Another one.
I have another blew my mind. That one actually has a small little flower there.
Yeah, tiny, tiny one. True blue flowers. This one's it, the one you want. Blew my mind. What you got there?
Another violet star there.
Acapulco Red, Impatient.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of repeats, I think, for one of the bigger projects we have. I'm sorry, I should have handed you one, huh?
It's okay. We're just trying to hurry up because we know there's a lot of repeats and don't want to make this longer than what it needs to. We just wanted to go ahead and share with you all what we're going to plant, and just any, ideas of what, like I keep on telling y'all, what Pervin Winters has.
So as you can see, there's a lot of violet star and blew my mind. So that's a little bit of an idea of kind of what we're going for there.
Acapulco Red, Impatient.
Here you go. That's one of your favorite ones there.
Yes, Diamond Snow Euphorbia. Cannot be without this in the garden. I just think this is a very, very magical looking plant. I love it so much. Always comes back for us. And then have to order it.
Here is another one that we have here. This is Endless Illumination Browalia. Now, if you're looking for a shade plant that is going to be a replacement for kind of like a Supertunia or a Petunia for that matter, this is one that has almost similar flowers, but it just looks beautiful and it blooms in shade. So this is a good replacement plant for some color in a shade environment.
It's a crazy bloomer, and the hummingbirds just go crazy for it all the time.
Yep. So
I think we're going to leave it here. We do still have how many boxes?
We've got about 3 more boxes that we need to unbox.
But we're going to go ahead, and because it's going to get darker, so we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing for our friends on our Spanish channel. So if you want to continue seeing the rest, you can go ahead and catch us on Obsesiones de Jardín. That's the Spanish one. So you can see what else what else we're going to plant.
Definitely some more plants in those boxes that I know are going to be a bit different from what we unboxed here. So definitely go over and check that out as well, because I think you're going to be excited for some of the plants that are in there as well.
And we just wanted to share, like I keep on repeating, wanted to share what there is, the wonderful plants that Pervin Winters has. If you can also find them in nurseries, a lot of these varieties.
Yep.
Why do we love to go with these plants? Because they're just amazing. Proven Winners always has, they work so hard to give one, amazing plants to have in the garden.
Yeah, so, I mean, going back to the packaging and the shipping, again, we didn't have much of the plants that were actually looking pretty bad. It's far and few between. Again, it also depends on the shipping and how those people treat the boxes and stuff like that, but it's not always something that happens. But occasionally it does. Like I said, we've had it happen before, but if it looks pretty bad, Proven Winners, just reach out to them, send them an email, and I'm pretty sure they'll make it right.
Yes.
But again, that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Lots of plants to get going this season, and we're very excited to do it.
Yeah, super excited to get going and planting. So we will see you on the next video.